That is such one of my favorite topics. And I have to give credit. I don't know who wrote the article when I was working at that search engine. I think it was someone named Chris Cheriton, but I'm not sure, who actually wrote the first article that changed my entire way of thinking about that. And it was the one that explained if you are not branding, your sales reps are doing it at the beginning of every call. That honestly was the fundamental shift in all of my understanding. So I can't take credit for that idea. That being said, this is where I feel if you are responsible for any level of cold outreach in your organization, you might be the single, if you're good at it, you might be the single most important messaging weapon in your entire company because you have to somehow, either in your email subject line or the first 4 seconds of words that come out of your mouth, convince the person that you are reaching out to that it is worth them spending time with you, earning the right to have a conversation. We've all had that feeling where we answer the phone thinking it's the doctor or someplace else where like, oh no, they got my number. And it's like a 27-minute spiel. And you're like, I gotta go. Like you don't even care what the value is anymore because you didn't get to it. Versus if somebody has one well-crafted value customer language first sentence that comes out of their mouth. Tiffany, I've helped agencies like yours who are dealing with X very specific problem solve Y very specific solution. Might not be your exact thing, but I suspect potentially in your new role that this is something you're dealing with. Would you be open to a conversation? Even if I can't, then I might say, you know what, I can't, but send me an email. It's at least earned the right to have that conversation with me. And our messaging as marketers needs to follow that same thing. Our attention spans are shorter and shorter. If you haven't grabbed me with that LinkedIn headline and said, sit, stop, look at this. This is going to change your life. If you haven't had that powerful, refined message in that point, they're going to keep scrolling. You have not earned the right to then send them a bunch of emails. You have not earned the right to do this. I mean, you can do it, but it won't have any impact.